Denver. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. What a perfect day for football. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock, Carson Swessinger, making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock, all thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level with so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Catch made left side by Judy. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Browns 1st down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
I celebrated on me.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down, give to Harvey. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up. In the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. A throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the second. David Njoku, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. This is ahead for about 5. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More for Mile High in just a moment. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
J.K.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running it again with Dobbins. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Browns take over just shy of the 40.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
To throw now is Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Now Sanders. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. He's got to his running back. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Browns first down.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Throwing again here. Sanders escapes the pocket. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Browns 14, Broncos nothing.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
19 targets.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 16
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Sanders setting to pass. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Offense up to the line fast.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Mighty Judkins on the drop down. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. That was the wrong time to lose track of the play clock. They need 6 now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! And the Broncos will take over at their own 5 following the interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Nix now on 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down.
Nix with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Nix to throw again. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Working quickly here.
10 yards. And the Broncos
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. And they make the tackle at the 38. And dose of the hurry up here.
4 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
They'll throw again, Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
And the Broncos first down.
Throwing again, here's Nix. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Once more, it's Nix. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and
Out of the gun, it's Nix.
Browns 2-yard line.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Browns 14, Broncos 7. Will Lutz to
And
kick
just
off
like
for
that,
the
we're back to a
Broncos.
one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And we're going to go screen pass for Judkins. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
At the 44-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
60 by 6.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Browns feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Working out of the gun. Sanders. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. He'll get this to Tillman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's good for a Browns first down. A gain
They've
of
got
7.
first down here from the 36.
Cleveland.
Ready? 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up.
Ready?
They're going to pass it here. On target here to Njoku. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 20.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 7-yard line.
On the jump.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Setting up to pass. Oh, he's got it in close. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
21. Broncos 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Browns get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
They'll take over first and 10.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They've got first down here from the 36. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Ready up.
It's third down and
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, third and long. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Will bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline.
Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a